everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Comedy Corral. I'm Cowboy Ken, your host, alongside my co-host, Mr. Ed, where we attempt to bring you funny filtered
from life's crap.
On today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do something very different from our normal show. Because
what are we going to do, Cowboy?
If you wouldn't interrupt me, I will tell you. I have a surprise for you, Ed. So today, we are going on a road trip.
I don't like road trips, Cowboy. How about going field trip instead? I can show you where the
I don't care, Ed. We are going on a road trip, and nobody wants to hear about your close encounter. So knock it off, please.
I promise you, nobody wants to see me on a road trip either.
Okay, here we go. What do you think you're doing?
I can't ride with you unless you buckle up. I said buckle up.
Man, I don't like seat belts. I had an accident as a passenger in a car one time. The car went into the water. The seatbelt wouldn't disengage, and I almost drowned. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Dude, where are you going?
I can't ride with you unless you buckle up.
Man, you are impossible. They didn't have seatbelts on horses, and they did just fine.
I didn't think you had a horse.
I don't have a horse, Ed. I'm talking about the 300 plus horses under the hood. Now where are you going?
Pop the hood. It's got to be hot in there. I got to let the horses out.
Man, get back in here now. This surprise is for you, Ed.
I don't like surprises, so where are we going?
We're going to meet a tractor repairman.
Why do I need a tractor repairman?
Because, Ed, you own a tractor that sits in your yard and is nothing more than a glorified jungle gym.
I still don't see why I need a tractor repairman.
You happy now?
No, but I'm not unhappy yet.
What are you doing?
Holding on so I don't go through the windshield when we crash.
Dude, I haven't had a traffic accident since 1987, man. Relax.
Well, then you're overdue.
That's what the insurance company said right before they raised my rate.
See, they think you're going to wreck too.
Wow. This is going to be the longest short road trip in history. Now what are you doing?
Braking.
Dude, we're a quarter of a mile from the traffic light.
I don't know the math, but I don't think you have enough room to stop in time.
Please tell me you're not a backseat driver.
No, I'm not. But can I get in the back seat?
No, you can't get in the back seat. What do I look like, a taxi?
If I can get in the back seat, you can look like anything you want.
Ed, relax. I'm a good driver.
Not from where I'm sitting.
Ed, do you want the surprise or not?
Not.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet. We just left.
Okay, let's play a game.
Ed, what game could we possibly play while driving?
ABC game.
What the heck is ABC game?
It's easy. Every time you pass the license plate, you try to get all the letters in the alphabet, and the first one to Z wins.
Ed, we are not on an interstate. So how do we decide whose cars are whose to play the game?
That's easy. One takes the front license plate, the other takes the back.
Ed, wouldn't we both be pulling letters from the same cars?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Wow.
Punch buggy, no punch back.
Did you just assault me?
No, I didn't insult you. It's punch buggy. You never played?
No, I haven't. And if you ever hit me again, you never will either.
You're no fun at all. I didn't hit you that hard.
What's the point of the game?
Whoever sees a Volkswagen Beetlebug first punches the other in the arm.
How is that fun?
I don't know, but it's a lot better hitting a person than the skunk I knocked out last week.
You knocked out a skunk? Well, that explains a lot.
Explains what?
Why you smell funny this week.
Why are you smelling me?
I'm not smelling you. You just have a pungent odor lately.
Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet. I will let you know.
Okay, I gotta pee.
What is your problem, dude?
No problem, just gotta pee. Pull over.
Ed, there are no bathrooms out here.
Don't need one, just stop. I can pee on the side of the road.
No, Ed. If a cop hears about that, you'll get a ticket for indecent exposure.
How will a cop know I'm indecent?
Ed, please don't make me spell this out for you. There's a bathroom where we are going.
How long before we get there? I can't hold it long.
ETA is about 10 minutes.
I don't need to eat, I need to pee.
Who said anything about eating?
You did, you said we would eat in about 10 minutes.
No, I said ETA.
What the heck is ETA?
It stands for estimated time of arrival.
Why don't you talk like that instead of saying all the fancy stuff you say?
It's not fancy, Ed. It's just abbreviations, which is used to shorten conversations.
Maybe, just maybe, I don't need a shorter conversation. Maybe I need to understand what the heck you're talking about.
Maybe I can help with that.
Maybe I don't need help.
Don't push the maybe, baby. If there's anyone on this planet that needs help, trust me, it's you.
What do I need help with?
English for one, vocabulary for another.
I already speak English.
Speak it. Maybe. Understand it? No.
I understand just fine.
You didn't know what ETA was.
That's not English or vocabulary. It's a group of letters. And we're not playing Scrabble.
Maybe you should expand your horizons.
Maybe you should get me to a bathroom before I pee in your truck.
Are you like this on road trips with your family?
No, we don't go on road trips. We go on field trips. And you can pee in the field.
Wow, you are definitely one of a kind.
What's our ETA?
We are almost there.
Are we there yet?
Now, when we get here and meet this guy, let me do the talking.
It's okay, as long as you let me do the peeing.
You must have the bladder the size of a thimble.
It can be the size of anything you want, as long as it gets me to the bathroom faster.
Here,
What is that?
an empty bottle.
I can see it's an empty bottle. What is it for?
Bathroom.
I can't use the bathroom in a bottle.
Sure you can.
I may look like a hick farmer on the outside, but on the inside I do have morals. And peeing in a bottle is not one of them.
Okay, suit yourself. Don't blame me if you show up to your surprise wearing a wet spot.
With friends like you, who needs enemies?
Who said we were friends?
All this time and you don't consider me your friend, I consider you mine.
Dude, look at your face right now. Of course you're my friend. I was just kidding around.
Are we close to around that bathroom yet?
Yes, Ed, yes. Our turn is right up here. Now remember, I made initial contact with this gentleman, and he sounded old on the phone. So let me do the talking.
Bathroom.
Good Lord! You could have at least waited till I stopped. Wow.
I had to pee so bad my eyes were yellow.
I got news for you. They still are. Okay, now when we get here... Oh, okay. I think I see him.
I know that you do the talking.
Excuse me, sir. Are you the tractor repairman?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Well, sir, I'm Cowboy Ken, and this is Mr. Ed.
What, your parents didn't like you or something?
Excuse me? No, sir. My parents liked us just fine.
I can't figure out which one of you's the ventriloquist and which one's the dummy.
Hey, sir, that is not nice.
It speaks. Okay, I got it now. Hello, dummy.
Sir, are you familiar with the tractor Alice Chalmers?
Familiar? Why, heck, I knew him personally.
Of course you did.
What was that, dummy?
Nothing. He said nothing. Can you fix the tractor?
Sure, I can fix the tractor. Where is it?
It's at Mr. Ed's farm.
Dummy has a farm? How did that happen?
Actually, it's his farm. I just worked.
You don't look big enough to drive a tractor.
Well, I am.
Sir, if we could get back to why we're here, I think it would save us both some time.
Why are you here?
See if we could hire you to fix a tractor.
Hired? No, I've been retired for 30 years now.
Let's just go.
What's your hurry, dummy?
He's in no hurry, sir.
Wow, you're pretty good at that ventriloquism. I didn't even see his lips move.
Why, you old timer? I oughta.
No, Ed.
Go ahead. You'll walk over, but you'll limp back.
Sir, we just need to know if you would be interested in fixing this tractor.
Sure, I can fix it. Why didn't you say so before?
We did.
That's about enough out of you, dummy. Let the men talk.
How would you like me to get the address to you, sir? Phone, email?
Carrier pigeon.
Just tell me the address. I got a memory like a Swiss watch.
It's a fake.
Ed, please stop.
Listen to Roy Rogers there, dummy.
Not gonna do it.
Everybody has the right to be stupid, but you abuse the privilege. That's a wrap, folks. Wow, Mr. Ed, that felt so good to say.
Don't I know it? I don't believe it.
Believe what, Mr. Ed?
You, cowboy.
Me what? I don't follow.
I cannot believe that you and a cinematographer went from concept idea to finished production in 1 year. That has got to be a record.
Well, I don't know if it's a record, but it is definitely an accomplishment.
And one that I'm proud to be a part of, Cowboy Ken.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ed, for saying that. It was a pleasure having you as a co-host.
If only the audience knew what we went through to bring them the Comedy Corral.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know. Whew!
Let's tell them,
Tell whom?
the audience,
Tell them what, Mr. Ed?
some of what we went through filming season 1.
They don't want to hear about that.
How do you know?
Because most people just want to be entertained. They don't care how you did it.
Cowboy Ken, you have over 2,800 followers on your Cowboy Ken Productions Facebook page. You have over 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel called Comedy Corral. And you have no idea how many people watch us on CSTV. You cannot convince me that after all of that, you still believe that nobody is watching this show.
Well, I can a little bit because on episode number 4, we introduced the Manure Minute segment of the show in which we asked the audience to send comments or questions to cowboykimproductions@gmail.com. And if we used their comment or question on the show, we would send them a free t-shirt. And we got nothing.
Cowboy, you're focusing on the glass half empty. Look at the glass half full for once.
What do you mean, Ed?
You, Jennifer, and myself all have full-time jobs, right?
Well, yeah.
Comedy Corral, Funny Filtered from Life's Crap, is a brand new concept of comedy being introduced for the first time to the public.
What is your point, Ed?
My point is Rome wasn't built in a day.
What does that have to do with anything?
It has everything to do with it. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has been in the entertainment industry for a better part of 3 decades. But you do not know who he is because he was always been a background actor. Not only is Comedy Corral a brand new concept in performing comedy, but it is the first time that you, as an entertainer, have been in the foreground and not the background.
Again, Ed, what is your point?
My point is you should be extremely proud of what you have accomplished in just a short amount of time.
I am.
No, you're not. Listen, folks, when you go to a movie or watch a show on television, how many names and titles show up in the credits?
There's a lot. So?
That is right. There are a lot. On The Big Bang Theory, there was over 100 people on that crew. You have 2. But people need to know that with no budget, you came up with an idea, built and designed the Comedy Corral set. Jennifer and you made the green screen set that we film on once a week for 5 or 6 hours. Once a week!
That is the only time that all of our schedules lined up so that we could film, which is on Sundays.
I know that, but they didn't. Look, man, you wrote 13 scripts. You made the logo and the motto. You and Jennifer made the cue cards. You cast me as the co-host. You directed every episode as well as performed as the host. You edited every single episode as well as made the trailer for every episode for the season 1. Not to mention all of the hours you spent uploading the episodes to the social media platforms and mailing episodes to the TV station.
Ed, I appreciate what you're doing, but it is not necessary.
Yes, it is, man. There are people in Hollywood that can't do what you have done with what you had to do it with.
Ed, that's enough, man. The audience doesn't want to hear this stuff.
Yes, they do. You pulled off a live-action driving episode while driving, which is the episode that they just watched, with 3 cell phones and playing a dual role as the tractor repair guy, once in 20-degree weather and once in 80-degree weather.
Yes, but that is all part of it.
No, it's not. None of us are getting paid. You could have called it quits and given up at any time, but you didn't. You kept going because you love it. And believe it or not, but these are the types of accomplishments that inspiration comes from.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a comment or question about the show, please send your comments and questions to cowboykimproductions@gmail.com. And if there's something you'd like to see or you'd like us to do, we will accommodate you in any way that we can.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when life gets crappy, find the funny.
And be happy.